For sure, I can say my skin just looks like better. It just feels better overall. I'm Yvonne. Thank you for joining me. If it's your first time here, welcome. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to my video. If you actually really like it, I'd really appreciate it. I know a good chunk of y'all, you watch my videos, but you don't really subscribe. Don't know why, but I'd really like your support. If you're coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming back, and just thank you for staying with me. So today I'm coming to you bare face. You know, I put some like mascara and lip gloss on, but I just want to come in bare face because I did a skincare video which, you know, is doing really well. I'm really surprised by that. It was more of like an acne video, just about how I cured my acne, and that video is doing really well. And so thank you. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It is of course up on my channel, but I figured that I would also do another skincare video, and this time is I've gotten rid of the acne, I've gotten rid of all that, so now I want to get rid of the scars. Some of them are kind of like going on their own, but for the most part, like I still have a lot of scars here, like not too many. They're going away. But like I do still have scarring. I also do have psoriasis, so like my skin does peel a little bit, like especially now in the winter, it's like peeling, so I do scrub my face. But anyways, let's just get to this video. It is about how I started using, I've only used turmeric 3 times, that's it, 3 times, and I've seen a drastic difference in the scarring on my face. And it hasn't really been here, I'm looking because my boyfriend's asleep, and I haven't really been using it for that long, and I've already seen like a huge difference, which is so surprising to me. And if you've never heard of turmeric, which you probably have at some point, but if you have not, turmeric is known to help with inflammation, your scarring, and just a lot of like great benefits. And I have all of that. I feel like my face is forever like swollen. I don't know. Like, I mean, I just have chubby cheeks. But aside from that, when I wake up, I'm swollen. Before I go to sleep, I'm swollen. Like, so I feel like any inflammation they can help me with, I'm good with that. But the scarring is my main concern, and I wanted to take a more natural route. As I mentioned here, I posted a video about being vegan, and just since I became, and I'm like, oh, I sound like one of those people, but ever since I became vegan, I just have been wanting to take a natural route to everything. So this is the first day with me trying the turmeric mask. So all I did was mix turmeric and water, but this looked like a pretty thick consistency, and it looked like the right consistency that I wanted. That's because I had put like way too much water, so I had to put it on the side, and I wanted it at its purest form. So this is just turmeric and water, and I got this turmeric at my local grocery store. They should have it at most grocery stores. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I'm dry because what's it called? I used, oh yeah, it's right here, my knives that I've talked about. I made a video about this, but this is what I used to, what's it called? Oh God. As a scrub, this is what I use every day, and it's harsh for some people, but it is not harsh for me. It's what I always use. But now I have the paste, and I am about to put it on my face, and we will see. Oh. Okay, as you can see, my dark spots, they've gotten better, but they are for sure there. So they're right there. So let's put this and see how this goes. Oh, I think I need more, right? That's a little too, I think it needs to be a little more liquidy. So I'm gonna take a little of mine that I had before, and I'm gonna add it in here because I think it's just a little too, okay. Or maybe I'm just not using the right brush. Yeah, should I put it on my lips?
hair is a hot mess, but we're just gonna get over that. Okay.
Hell. But I just put it on my face and I used a brush. Honestly, I would suggest using a like more not as dense of a brush, like a thinner one, more of like a concealer brush. I have one, I just didn't know where it was. So I'm just putting it on right now. And then after I put it on, it for sure scarred my skin. As you can see, my skin is like yellow. And this will happen to everybody, if not most people. But I thought, and I felt really, really good, but it did scar my skin a little bit. But I noticed with my skin after it was scarred, when I scrubbed it, I use a scrub every day on my face, and I know it's harsh for some people, but it's not harsh for me because I mentioned I have psoriasis, and like I'm constantly like my skin is like constantly peeling, you know what I mean? Like it's always peeling, so I like have to like I have to like scrub it, right? Not like harshly. It's not a harsh scrub at all. I use a Senai scrub. So once I scrubbed it the next morning, I found that my skin wasn't quite as scarred, or not scarred. It wasn't. It didn't have like the yellow film on it, you know. So if you're worried about that, I honestly don't think it's that much of a concern. If you sleep with it overnight, then you wash your face in the morning, it will most likely be gone, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I looked normal the next day, so it wasn't at least noticeable. I figured apple cider vinegar is something that I already use a lot on my head and even sometimes on my face, so why not try it out and mix apple cider vinegar and some water and the turmeric. So I tried that, and honestly I would not recommend it, because as soon as I tried that mixture out the next day, I literally broke out. And I had like 2 little like pimples. They're tiny, but they were there. I would not suggest mixing anything, honestly, other than just water and turmeric. So I tried it one more time because I didn't want to give up on it. I tried it one more time and just water and turmeric, just like I was doing the first time, and I was good, thank goodness. And for sure I can say my skin just looks like better. It just feels better overall, and like I don't know, it feels better and it looks like lighted. It just looks better, and I feel like my skin scars look a lot lighter than they were before. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think, but I've only tried this 3 times in a matter of 2 weeks. I had like an allergic reaction, so I couldn't try it out because it wasn't allergic to this, but allergic to something else. Anyways, I took a few days off, but in a matter of 2 weeks, I tried it 3 times. In those 3 times, I for sure saw a difference. And to be honest, I know people do this whole thing where they try it out like 5 days in a row, and I'm sure that's safe for them, but I have sensitive skin and I just didn't want to overdo it and just like do something to my skin that it did not like. So I only tried it 3 times, and to be honest, I'm only gonna do it 2 times a week, just because I just don't want to irritate my skin. You know, I don't want to overdo it. And if you're like me, I'd rather take the longer route but the safer route, because I'm not trying to break out anymore. So I found that that's just what I'm gonna keep doing. I will do an update maybe like 6 months to let you guys know how my face is doing and how the turmeric masks are going, because I feel like I should see a huge difference. If I've already seen a difference 3 times, I'm assuming I'm gonna see like a difference, a hell of a difference, and longer than that. So I will keep you updated on my skin. If you've tried the turmeric mask before, if you've tried something similar, please put it down in the description box how your experience has been. If you're curious about this and if there's something that you want to know, just message me on like, or write the comment below. I typically always respond to comments unless they're rude, then I won't respond to them. But I do usually respond to comments just with any questions, so I'd be more than happy to answer anything you have. So good luck to you in your scarring journey. If you're joining me on this turmeric journey, I am happy to have you. But I wish you all the freaking best, and please update me, every once in a while on how it's going. I'd love to know. And thank you for watching. And again, if you haven't already subscribed and thumbs up to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you did. I would really appreciate that. I'm Yvonne, and I'm still polishing this gold, and hope you continue to do so too.